Hello, I'm Enter Elysium, and welcome to board game night, card game night, whichever. We're playing Cards Against Humanity, and I'm joined by Quill18.
Hey, folks.
Shen.
Hello.
Arumba.
Hello and welcome.
Mathis.
Hello.
Briarstone.
Greetings.
And Knorr.
Howdy.
Well, we've gotten really good at this intro now.
Yeah,
Deja vu. Deja vu.
Third time's a charm.
Oh, dear.
So for those of you who haven't watched any of the previous videos, the way this game works is every round there is one black card that gets played, and everyone has to play a white card that sort of completes a sentence in a funny and usually offensive way. Except this round, Knorr is going to start off as the card czar, so he's going to be the judge while the rest of us play a card.
That's true. And just as a side note, I love box-related stuff.
Boxes.
Just,
You got it.
Just, I like boxes.
Uh-oh.
Black card. Here's the church. Here's the steeple. Open the door, and there is.
And as per usual, this is an incredibly offensive game. Blah, blah, blah. Be wary. Don't Tumblr.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger warning.
Oh, I put up a big splash screen at the start of my videos.
Yeah, I did the same.
I'm too lazy.
I don't do that. Yeah. You get what you sign up for.
Here
Look,
we
if
go.
your channel is primarily paradox stuff anyway, you should be used to it.
Pretty much incest is basically the theme, then.
Here's the church. Here's the steeple. Open the door, and there is two midgets shitting into a bucket. Lance Armstrong's missing testicle. Old people smell. Coat hanger abortions. The devil himself. Or poor life choices. These are not boxy options.
They're not, but there's a lot of really strong ones.
Yes.
Yep.
This is annoying because usually one standout, and it's annoying when there are several good ones. I think I'm gonna go on a slightly defeatist attitude tonight. So here's the church, here's the steeple, open the door, and there is poor life choices.
That's exactly what I would have picked too.
Yes.
That's what I would have picked.
Good one. It's a good one.
Absolutely.
It's a shame when coat hanger abortions doesn't win, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Who's the czar?
That's right.
EE.
I killed what? How, you ask? What? Sound of 6 people thinking about how best to offend everyone.
That's pretty much what it is.
Yep. Well, mine's not particularly offensive, necessarily, but it is vulgar. There's a difference.
Probably works.
I'm always second guessing myself. I'm like, am I wasting a killer card right now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I do the same
Yeah.
thing.
That's right. I killed goblins. How, you ask? Punching a tree to gather wood. That's right. I killed Sean Connery. How, you ask? Teaching a robot to love? That's right. I killed Nazis. How, you ask? Mecha Hitler.
Oh, those work together.
They make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
They
tell a
actually do.
story.
Yeah.
Paint a
Normally, I
mind
think
picture.
that Mecha Hitler would like help the Nazis, though.
Yes, but Hitler did actually kill a bunch of Nazis by throwing them into war.
To be fair, Mecha and whatever are usually on opposite sides, like Godzilla
true.
and Mecha Godzilla. So
Mm.
Excellent point.
That's right. I killed elderly Japanese men. How, you ask? Nickelback.
but they loved Nickelback.
I killed centaurs. How, you ask? Never watching, discussing, or thinking about My Little Pony. Not sure how that one works.
Crickets.
I killed Toni Morrison's vagina. Again, no idea who Toni Morrison is. How, you ask? Fingering. That makes sense. I don't even know who Toni Morrison is, but that one makes a lot of sense.
That one actually works.
I gotta Google it for a change. Oh! It's an American novelist, editor, and professor. Her novels are known for epic themes, yada, yada, yada. Lewis Dies, Sula, Song of Solomon. Yeah, I don't know who this fucking person is.
Never heard of her. No.
No.
What's she done to deserve being in Cards Against Humanity? She must be terrible.
I have no idea. She's won a Pulitzer Prize. So I am now the card czar. What's a girl's best friend? Toni Morrison's vagina.
Trying to
Apparently.
save my offensive
My collection
cards
of
to
high-tech
something
sex
super
toys.
offensive.
It's always weird trying to answer some of these when your cards are completely off the wall irrelevant.
Yeah.
I'm suffering.
Well, sometimes you just throw away a bad card. What's a girl's best friend? Stuffing my balls into a Sega Genesis and pressing the power button.
What the fuck?
I don't know how that's her best friend. But I
What
see how
the fuck is that card?
I can see how the Sega is your best friend.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the card is amazing by itself, but not necessarily the best fit to this answer here.
Maybe
this
maybe
picture.
Or
this
the
is-
Sega Genesis.
Maybe this is how she treats her boyfriends, right?
Could be.
That's her thing.
There's a fetish for everything.
There is.
Just saying.
Technically.
What's a girl's best friend? Whatever Final Fantasy bullshit happened this year. What's a girl's best friend? My humps. My humps. My lady humps. Lovely lady humps. How does it go?
Lovely, there you
Fuck
go.
it, I don't know.
Lovely
What's a-
lady lumps.
The lumps? All right.
Mhm.
What's a girl's best friend? Getting naked and watching Nickelodeon.
Nice.
Girl's best friend? A middle-aged man on roller skates. What's a girl's best friend? Friction.
Whoa.
All right, there we go.
Yeah,
Done.
That one's done.
God
That
damn.
was
You guys do
Aruma,
the
you salty dog.
do you do the pre-laugh where you start laughing at your answer because you think it's hilarious?
Oh yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Well, I
You're
think
waiting
it's
for the
tricky
reaction.
Not thinking the answer's mine though, so you know it's a strategy.
All right, so there's an important question here, folks. What does Dick Cheney prefer? The world must know.
Why
So-
can't I select anything?
The pre-laugh. I like it.
Oh, it fucked up. Cool, sweet.
Dick Cheney prefers pretending to care. Dick Cheney prefers the dance of the sugar plum fairy. Dick Cheney prefers white people. Dick Cheney prefers tickling Sean Hannity even after he tells you to stop. Dick Cheney prefers the South. And Dick Cheney prefers praying the gay away.
I like it when
Oh,
there's
wow.
a common
Yes.
theme.
I thought tickling Sean Hannity was hilarious. It's not my card. I thought it was fantastic.
I don't
though.
know who Sean Hannity is.
I don't either.
Oh,
He's like a news person. I think he's on Fox, maybe.
He's a
Yes.
he's a he's a Republican talk show host on radio mostly.
Okay.
The
I know the
Sean
Daily
Hannity
Show
Show.
makes fun of him.
He and Rush Limbaugh are like the
Oh.
two most Republican-ish guys on radio. All right, what
Oh,
gets
is he
better
the
with
guy who
age?
said recently about like bipolar disorder is just a figment of people's imagination?
Sounds like something he could have said.
There's a lot of guys that'll say all kinds of weird stuff
okay.
on radio.
So what gets better with age?
Well, I don't have any of my cards. I'm wondering what I'm playing, if anything.
Hmm.
We'll see what happens.
You don't have any of your cards?
Well, I still have Tickling Sean Hannity,
Oh,
but I don't have that card.
Refresh
you
your
can use
browser.
/sync in the chat.
Ooh.
Oh, sweet.
Someone said that on my video that went up today, saying, "Oh, yeah, you need to just type /sync." I was like, my mind is blown.
SYNC or SYNCH?
Sierra Yankee Nevada Charlie.
Wow,
Yep.
look at this guy. Do you play any flight
Oh.
simulators?
There you go.
I
Nice.
like honestly, I haven't played a flight simulator since Microsoft Combat Flight Simulator 1, because that was so
Well,
good. And
I'm-
I couldn't go
I
back.
am. That got me the right cards, but I still can't select one. So I'm going to try an F5 and see if that helps.
Hmm.
Some people told me refreshing fixes things, but I don't know. Could be a
Um,
lie.
Nope, nope. That fixed things.
Yay!
Yay.
Okay, what gets better with age? Skeletor, a disappointing birthday party, assless chaps, Charles Barkley shut up and jam, the Holy Bible, and civilian casualties. Okay. No one laughed at any. The only one I
Yeah, these are
I
some
like-
weak ones. Yeah,
Yay.
that's
Chaps.
the
Yeah,
winner.
assless
I would have
I don't know.
chosen
A
that
disappointing
too.
birthday party makes some sense because as you get older, you were allowed to drink, and then you can drink the disappointing birthday party away.
That's what I
Ah.
thought too.
That's true, but with the assless chaps, I just pictured a time-lapse video as the years go by,
Why would you
and the
picture
butts
that?
just start to
Oh my God.
sag more and more.
All right, guys, let's line this up.
Oh,
What do
that's
white
not-
people like?
That is not offensive enough.
Sorry.
It's too bad I already used my white people card.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's true.
That would have probably been a for sure win, I think.
Probably should have just played this one.
Wow, these cards are terrible. What the heck can I put here?
As a white person, I should be really good at this. Svi. White people
you
like
have an innate advantage.
a sassy black woman. White people like smashing all the pottery in Pottery Barn in search of rupees. I'm pretty sure that's elves, man. White people like racism. Damn. White people like The Rapture. White people like pedophiles, and white people like The Trail of Tears.
That's very true. They do.
Ooh.
I feel like there's a lot of truth in this round.
There is a lot of truth in the last one. There
Everything
is.
I know about sitcoms and watching sitcoms is that white people do like a sassy black woman.
That's I was gonna say, but as an expert at being a white man,
Uh-huh.
that's I do love me a sassy black woman.
Yo.
Oh.
I'm
I was
1
gonna say
point away.
5 of the 6 actually.
Wow.
work.
Yeah. Just in case you guys didn't notice, we're actually playing to 4 today, and wow, Quill is almost there.
Running away with it.
All right, we have to. Whatever we do, Briar, you cannot pick Quill. Okay.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Briar knows me
Pick
pretty
you have to
well
pick the
too.
least funny one.
No
today.
pressure then. It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with what?
I feel like all I want is that perfect black card that can combo my excellent white cards, and I don't think it'll happen until before Quill wins.
Mm-hmm.
Like you want the perfect Oreo cookie.
Exactly.
That sandwich.
Triple
Mhm.
stuff.
How's that song go? Ebony and Ivory live together in perfect harmony.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know,
All
I
right.
thought-
It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with sperm whales.
Mm.
It's a pity these kids, all these. What do I say? It's a pity that these. I can't even say it now. It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with being fat and stupid, or filling every pouch of a utility kilt with pizza. Racially biased SAT questions, masturbation, horrifying laser hair removal accidents. Oh wow. Ugh.
I can't even picture that. What would be a laser hair removal accident?
Not removing
hair
the hairs.
No hair
You-
anywhere.
Ever.
Or
Full
using a
Brazilian?
laser and somehow sprouting more hair.
Or, no, Mr. Bond, they expect you to die.
I'm gonna have to go with, wow, this is actually a tough choice because, well, I don't know what a utility kilt is, unfortunately, but it sounds amazing. I'm being able to stuff that with pizza. Let's do that.
It's like a modern kilt you can buy with like lots of pockets and pouches and things like that.
It's a modern kilt.
Yeah. If you want to complete like the full I'm from the internet look, it's like utility kit kilt plus
Utility
like
kit.
fedora, neckbeard, so on and so forth. Which is too
Nice.
bad because like I kind of want to wear a utility kilt one day.
You could do it. You could rock that in Stockholm.
Oh, I probably could actually.
You could get away with it, I'm sure.
I'll allow it.
Who won that one?
That was
Shen
Shinra
did.
Jen, nice.
We have kept Quill out of the winner's circle.
so far.
It only takes one, though.
Obviously, he played the masturbation card, so I didn't pick that one.
You know Quill too well. Was that your card?
It's true.
Really?
Massive sweetness there. I love it.
I don't know if I have a really good combo for this.
Well, what do you think Kenor would like?
Well, I was gonna come with a suggestion, but I'm scared that it fits with what Quill has, and I'll make
Yeah.
him win, and I'll be ever so sad if that happens.
Well, tell him the wrong thing then. Tell him what you're definitely not going to vote for.
I've already
Well,
played my
I don't-
cards.
I don't. I'd like it to be as inoffensive as possible.
Okay,
Possible.
you got it.
Like just something nice,
Rainbows and lollipops and
something to wear around the house. When I was
Natalie
tripping
Portman?
on acid, shapeshifters turned into Natalie Portman. When I was tripping on acid, sweet, sweet revenge turned into Pandora's vagina.
There's a lot of vaginas going on
there
today.
it is.
It's funny. When I was tripping on acid, inappropriate jodeling turned into being on fire. When I
I
was
can see
tripping on
that.
acid, a fully dressed female video game character turned into being a motherfucking box.
Boxes.
I know. When I
You've
was
already clicked it, haven't you?
when I was tripping on acid, leaving an awkward voicemail turned into licking things to claim them as my own. When I was tripping on acid, grandma turned into an oversized lollipop. Now that one makes sense.
That one actually merges with the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're
and
like
Oh, yeah.
grandma licking... No.
this is the thing that usually happens when I play, where I'm like, I love the box cards. The box cards are the best. And then whenever the box cards come, of course they're not the best. But
Nice.
like, go Team Vagina.
Woo! I saved that box card for you.
While the
Hmm.
United States raced the Soviet Union to the moon, the Mexican government funneled millions of pesos into research on what?
Ooh.
Mexican government.
Oh, there's some good options.
No kidding.
For some
Oh.
reason, this one is the funniest though.
See, the thing I don't think trying to go for the funniest is working out for me.
No,
Well, if you don't
What-
have funny cards, it doesn't work.
I guess my sense of humor is just different.
I don't know. You picked my cards a lot last time.
I know.
I'm always second guessing myself, so I'm like, oh, this card's good, and then I look over and I'll go with this one instead.
They say when you take an SAT, always stick with your first answer.
Mm-hmm.
Don't change it.
That's why I've got 0 awesome points.
Hey,
What?
a box.
Aw.
The Mexican government funneled millions of pesos into research on a box,
Uh-huh.
millions of pesos into research on landmines, millions of pesos into research on being fabulous, millions of pesos into research on Harry Potter erotica,
Nice.
millions of
That's
pesos
a
research
power card.
into the Star Wars universe, which of course has been invalidated with the new films coming out.
That's true.
What a waste. Funneled millions of pesos into research on horse meat.
It's nutritious.
I'm gonna go with Harry Potter erotica.
Hey!
You can't go with the obvious quill choice. Damn it.
Like, I am an honest player. I will be like, he's deserved it. He's deserved the point.
But there was a
Well-
box there.
Oh, what in the world? It still shows us as having points.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It set me to 0 for some reason, and
Should
then
we just restart so we all get 0?
if we start the game, it'll reset it to 0. But
Gotcha.
that'll have to wait until next time.
Thank you very
Alright.
much for watching. And well, next time I guess we'll try and not end it quite so quickly.
Next time, we're definitely going to vote for non-quill choices.
That's the goal.
Right. Anyway, thank you for watching. Go please check out everyone's channels. And I guess that's it.
Yeah, everyone check the links down below in the description box.
Indeed. Stay shiny.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See
See you soon.